It was a cold morning on January 28th, 1986, when Challenger was scheduled to fly into space. Challenger launched at 11:38 a.m. Eastern Time in front of more media attendance than usual. All 7 members of the Challenger crew were killed in the explosion, including Krista McAuliffe, who was set to become the first teacher in space.
6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
There's the count. This morning, it looked as though they were not going to be able to get off.
1 minute 15 seconds. Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles.
73 seconds after launch, the spacecraft went up into flames, completely breaking apart and plunging into the ocean. Investigations revealed that the O-ring seal on Challenger's solid rocket booster, which had become brittle in the cold temperatures, failed. Flames then broke out of the booster and damaged the external fuel tank, causing the spacecraft to explode and disintegrate.
The night before the launch, 5 engineers at NASA contractor Morton Thiokol had tried to stop the launch. The data showed that the rubber seals on the shuttle's booster rockets wouldn't seal properly in cold temperatures and that this would be the coldest launch ever. NASA managers were aware of these design problems but also failed to take action.
Members of the engineering team at Morton Thiokol, including Bob Ebeling, said that they wished they had done more, stating, "I could have done more. I should have done more." However, their data and arguments weren't enough to sway Thiokol managers and NASA officials. There is much confusion surrounding the reason why NASA was so anxious to launch that day. The space shuttle apparently had an ambitious launch schedule that year, and NASA wanted to show that it could launch regularly and reliably. However, had the space station waited for another day with even slightly different weather conditions, this devastation would have been avoided. Whatever the reason was for launching on that day, it did not justify the risks that were involved.